Where's everybody at?
Waiting on you, Jason.
No, not wait on me. I'm always here.
I've been waiting for you to start the show. It just said live. First, I was sitting backstage.
I'm like the Maytag repairman. I'm just sitting here waiting on repairs.
So repair this.
We got one person. I'm thinking while we wait, I just come in with like one day.
Oh no! Oh God! Yolanda, you're on mute.
When the glory comes,
oh my God! Please,
it
y'all
will
get
be
on.
ours. It will be ours. Oh, one day.
Yolanda, I see half your face.
Clearly, somebody thinks that Sam Cooke, but okay.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Where's Khadijah? Is she on today?
Yes.
One day, when the war is won,
okay, come on.
Ours. It will be ours. Oh, glory! Gotta come in. Gotta have a theme song.
Go on, sing that, boo. Go on, sing.
Gotta come in with a theme song.
I'm not gonna lie.
For Juneteenth.
He sounded good. He definitely sounded good.
I appreciate y'all.
Yolanda, what's going on with your mic?
You all
and
can you hear me now?
And flipping.
Yeah, can't really hear you.
You need to move over. You're not centered anymore. You can't see that you're not centered.
Yes, I'm trying to.
There you go. A little bit more. A little bit over. There you go. There you go.
Now, mic check, Yolanda.
Huh?
You sound funny.
The mic sounds nice. Check one. The mic sounds nice. Check two. Are you ready? Look.
No, her mic sound like she talking underwater.
Really?
No, she sound fine.
That might be yours.
No, you sound low. Jason sound fine.
You sound a little low. I told you about watching how your mic sits on that.
I got mine sitting sideways, so let me see.
No, that's fine. No, leave it sideways. Don't. That's fine.
I'm turning it up. Can you hear me now?
You sound.
Yeah, that's better.
Fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Glory.
So we have to have. I guess Duran has to have an entrance. Always.
Well, wait a minute.
There's got to be one. There's got to be one.
I know. Go ahead and introduce him. I'll get off so he can have his moment.
Oh Lord.
No. Y'all, no. This is not how this goes.
I think we've passed all this by now. I think we should all be coming in.
Just introduce him.
All right, whatever. I'm here.
There you go. See, there you go.
I'm sick of it.
So
I'm ready to. This is insubordination at its finest.
And then he looks purple, like he just visited the Willy Wonka. The Willy Wonka.
It's for the Ravens.
No, it's not.
Ooh.
It's for the Ravens.
It is not.
He looked like he went to the Willy Wonka factory and ate one of those blueberry all day.
So is that what we're doing? Is this what we're doing? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Because you look like DJC, and I ain't say nothing.
Wicked. Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another rendition of Frontline News, bringing you news from the front line of America and beyond. I am just one of many great hosts.
Jason,
rewind. Do a DJ rewind real quick. Rewind.
Jason, can you send it to Deja because she can't get on either?
I sent it to Deja.
Can you send it again? Because I had the same problem.
I swear. How many weeks has been?
Donna, I had a problem with getting on.
I'm not saying
one day when we get this StreamYard done. Let's see.
Is it gonna be ours?
It's gonna be somebody's because we just don't seem to get it right every week. Let's see. Okay, I sent it again. So, back from the top. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another rendition of Frontline News, bringing you news from around America and beyond. Bringing you Frontline News from the front line of America and beyond. Happy Juneteenth, or I was saying earlier, joyful Juneteenth to each and every one of you. Hopefully, you've done something with your day today. I know that we were talking about earlier on the Patrick Henderson's Meet the People radio show that today should be kind of observed and honored like we try to do for Dr. King's Day and make it a day of service. Even in some cases, this should be a day of maybe educating or informing your family, those who may not know about the history of Juneteenth and why we celebrate it and how we celebrate it. We're thinking that, this day should be maybe a Black History Moment Day where we teach our children and teach those who may not know about the plight of those who were down in the South after the war was done with and the Emancipation Proclamation was issued, who did not know they were free, which, I said today on the radio. It's interesting because I always wondered what our ancestors could have been thinking at the time. Because one, I know in their eyes, they were always free and they were fighting for their emancipation, even though many of them didn't even know how to, speak the word or spell the word emancipation. For many of us were not educated, couldn't read in some cases. So to hear that you've been declared emancipated, and free when we were always considered to be free, we were enslaved. So I always just imagine what they could have been thinking at the time. Just having someone to establish you're now free, you're now emancipated. But in any,
There's nowhere to go on a land you don't know.
I mean, you're a stranger to your own so-called land that you've been brought to, But this day has been called so many things, and I just wanted to just kind of go through them real quick. So happy Juneteenth. Happy Jubilee Day. It's also known as Black Independence Day. Freedom Day, it's also known as. And what's interesting is that today was celebrated with the color of red. And I don't think a lot of folks know that Juneteenth is celebrated with the color of red. They would have strawberry pie, watermelon, cherries, cherry pie, anything that had red in it, red velvet cake. All of these things would be brought.
Like red soda.
Red soda was another thing. And all of this was to represent the blood lost of our ancestors during the battle of emancipation, the battle to establish our freedom. So happy Jubilee Day. And without further ado, let's get some Jubilee-ish folks in on this conversation. Without further ado, let me first start with our celebrity of the panel here, Deron Hill. Good afternoon, sir. How you doing there, sir?
What it was? Nothing. I'm cooling. You know, I mean, a little bit of everything.
And someone who I've really become to know as my sister from another mother. Although we don't share the same blood, we share the same fight. We share the same battle. We share the same love for our people. Folks, welcome the lovely and the, what else can I say? The tenacious Donna Tebron Green.
Hello.
Wait, Yolanda. Wait. Your camera's on.
Her time is coming.
I know, do that with the camera on. Listen, I just want to say, happy Father's Day, fellas. I know we'll talk about that later, but I just wanted to, because you guys get that one little day and you don't get much happening on your little day, and because you get it all the time, don't they, Yolanda? Happy Father's Day all the time, but I just wanted to say that. But I'm a little tired today, y'all. Like I need some help.
Do we get it every day? I don't think we get it every day.
You around the wrong type people then.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better decisions, right, Yolanda?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And then,
But go on, Jason.
And then, last but never least.
But how is she last but never least? What happened with Khadijah? Is she not? She still can't get on. You muted.
My thing
I
is,
was gonna say late to the party for Miss
her
Tardy.
intro was longer than mine. I'm just throwing that out there. Mine was just like.
Well, I mean, it took you 5 minutes to grab the rim of your hat.
Always got to be one prima donna.
Is Deja in the waiting room?
Yeah. Now, yep.
Deron, you took 5 minutes for your.
I've been waiting for a little minute, and I was sent the wrong link. So
why you look so far back? You look way over there.
Yeah.
Because my phone is sitting up on something.
We have a
maybe
surprise appearance. When you introduce her, Jason, and then introduce me.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll skip over you then. So someone who I have really learned to appreciate in the struggle out here in the community with people empowered by the struggle. Anytime that we need this young queen, she is always available to be able to help our elders, to be able to help our children, to help our community. Definitely part of my extended family. And I truly appreciate the love that she shares with me, always trying to go the extra mile to help me celebrate my special days. Like, for instance, I just celebrated 52 years around the sun. So I just turned 52. And it was this young queen right here that truly helped to make that day special for me. So I really appreciate her, and just want to just say that right now. Miss Deja, good afternoon.
Hello, everyone. Hello. It's Big D.
Welcome back, Deja.
Hey.
We missed you.
I missed y'all too.
Wait a minute, Deron is feeling a certain kind of way because he only got a small introduction.
If you don't know this queen, again, to me, she's a fashionista. She's an entrepreneur, a mogul. I just adding just icing to the cake there, Deron. And of course, the sister to Mr. Hater over there.
I ain't getting back on until you introduce me right.
Oh
Lord.
Well, I guess he'll be in the background.
I sure will, and I don't have a problem with it.
Working in the background.
All right, Neil. Fade into the background.
Deja, why are you way back there?
I don't know. My phone is sitting up on something.
All right, so from the top then, we go, ladies and gentlemen, introducing Yo-Yo Mond. Well, we got to do the beatbox and stuff, or
it's the music in my head. It ain't come out yet.
Was that my introduction? I'm confused.
Well, I didn't want to overshadow. See, you had Deron getting upset because everybody was having these grand introductions. So we just brought you in. No,
we don't have much time.
Right. So you introduced me.
Wow. Family, someone who I've just learned to just really admire. She is a former candidate for Baltimore City mayor. She should have been your mayor of Baltimore City. If you wanted to get the city right, if you wanted to get us moving in the right direction, you should have voted for Yolanda Pulley. You should have pulled the pulley for Yolanda Pulley. She is our founder.
Yeah, he
pull the pulley. Yeah, that's right. Pull the pulley for Yolanda Pulley.
Pulley.
But again, someone who just exemplifies just great strength in our community. Always willing to battle the system for injustice for injustices against our community. And someone that I really learned to appreciate, especially being the founder of our organization, People Empowered by the Struggle. She's been doing this for over 20 years. She is not new to the streets or fighting the streets. Right? She's not definitely true to this. But without further ado, Miss Yolanda Pulley.
Thank you. I greatly appreciate all the accolades that y'all give me. You know, it wouldn't be a People Empowered by the Struggle or Frontline News or even a Yolanda Pulley if it wasn't for my people. My people here, my people there, my people everywhere. But Donna, I got a little jingle that I made up earlier that I would like to
God. Yes. Oh God.
Yes. Lord, are we about to do this again?
Yes. Oh my God, I'm scared.
Don't be a hater, Deron. You've been hating too much.
Can you say
I'm gonna reintroduce you. I'm gonna reintroduce you, Deron. But
okay,
go ahead.
Let me do my jingle first. Hello, City Council and the mayor. They know the problems. They don't care. We know the problem and the solution. They're not listening, so let's build and begin a revolution.
You know what, yo? I say, let's go. We get Panita and we go riding. Where's Riding Ramsey? We gotta get her on here one day.
Well, she just texted me. I thought she was on. Is she on?
No, not yet. There's nobody else behind backstage. And folks, as we move along, we will put the information down if you'd like to join us live, just to help us celebrate this Juneteenth day with us. And maybe in some cases, tell us how you're celebrating Juneteenth. We'd love to hear from you to know what you're doing today. Hopefully, other than just barbecuing and sitting back and getting some rest, or maybe binge watching your favorite TV show. But without further reintroduce,
we really gonna do that?
I mean, how else are we gonna get? How else are we gonna get Deron back on here? But to say,
on, Diva, get on here,
this man is the GOAT, the GOAT. And I'm not saying like Billy Goat. I'm saying the GOAT, the greatest of all time.
There we go. I'm in. That's all I am saying. What number?
He used to eat paper when he was younger.
No, I didn't.
She said the Billy Goat.
What other secrets you have for us, Nisha? I got pictures to match.
Oh, we're gonna go.
Are we about to do that?
Civil robbery today.
Media says she's making comments, but you're not posting it.
I'm sorry.
We can we cannot ever forget about our all-time fave of People Empowered by the Struggle, our front line, our back line, our middle line, our line between lines, right? Sideline, dead lines, every line there is, Miss Pranita Taylor, because guess what? She makes it happen.
And if anybody got you, Deron, Panithia got you.
I say she got me. I mean, listen, as long as I know, it's hard out here.
Yeah, you can go against one of us if you want to. You got to go
real
against
hard
her.
out here, man.
It's no apostrophe in people's tissue. She left on them little dots and them little them little asterisk.
You like to throw an I between the H-A?
Huh?
Her name Panita.
Shut up. Mind your business. One thing I love about this is that we can always be ourselves. We can talk about what we want to talk about, but we can always play first. We a team that plays too much. We play. Donna, tell them how much we play.
All the time, and we're going to start playing a little bit more.
Nah, I don't play at all.
But Donna, give them the numbers that you used to give us.
Which one?
We play 635 days a year. We play too much.
Right.
It ain't enough.
Yeah.
Give us the numbers that you used to say, Donna.
And then they're getting me involved in it and pranking me lately. So
I'm mad that you didn't remember all these little simple things I did. What number did I say?
You used to throw a random number. We play 465 days a year, 285 days a month. You better stop playing. No, what you say? We never stop playing because we play too much.
And we ain't gonna stop playing either. Because listen, you got too much time out here to be serious. So why not take more time to laugh?
Because if we come on here like welcome to Frontline News, where we come to you around the world, we are not
with all the world.
Right? What is that crony cock person that used to come on?
Oh, you talking about
Klondike?
Klondike, yeah.
Klondike
I'm Klondike.
No, that's
this is the news.
Bar.
We gotta have a sad thing.
His name was Cronkite.
Oh, Cronkite.
Not Klondike. That was
what the nuts?
For Klondike bar. No, not that.
What the nuts?
Klondike bar.
Klondike
yeah.
bar.
That's it.
Why don't you just say somebody that people remember Peter
Walter
Jennings?
Cronkite, that was his name.
Walter, that's it. I'm Walter Cronkite.
I don't know.
Here's the news.
I don't know why that popped in my head because I was thinking about a serious news broadcaster that looked really, really crazy, but like, welcome to it just popped in my head, and I visualize everything.
I'm Peter Jennings, and this is ABC News.
Hey Jason, you gonna do our commercials in your voice this time again?
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Oh yeah, pay the bill.
Family, this is being brought to you tonight, by the way. If you ever need us, have a need for help with your struggle, tonight's broadcast is being brought to you by PEBTS.org and the fine people empowered by the struggle. Something like that. Will that work for you?
Yeah,
you gotta pay. You have to do that. And pay the bills first.
Y'all give Jason the private screen.
This program is being sponsored by Black USA News, bringing you news from around Black America and beyond.
That's it. That's it.
No, we have to say thank you to Mr. Donnie Glover for allowing us to even be able to come on here and be able to just have fun with you, family, and just try to be more entertaining. We don't like to be so serious when we come on here. We like to just have some fun with the family when we do come on here. And we have to thank Donnie Glover.
Why do you look like a deer in headlights?
Donnie Glover and Be More News, the news before the news.
I was daydreaming.
He looking.
He has ADD.
I was daydreaming. I don't know what I was thinking.
Like a deer caught in headlights. I was nervous.
Wait a minute.
He has ADD bad. He's been suffering since we were young. But I don't know why you never go get it checked out.
We did.
He play the game and go blank.
It's something called super led. Tell her.
Today is just share your secret day. Let's just all share our secrets.
Yes, why not? Why not? I'd like to give an extra special shout out to our grandfather, Papa. Happy Father's Day. And for me, he's like our grandparents is the epitome of what represents to us as free. With being able to be free of ourselves and not being, just understanding that it could possibly be a struggle, but I don't know. I don't know if it was just me, because with the amount of money I was told that they made back in them days, like they made it work, and I'm trying to figure out how. Like how? I'm just really trying to figure it out. But I'd like to give a special shout out to Papa.
Mm-hmm.
That I was trying to always figure out the same thing, what they got paid, and they went to the market every week, every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
Market day. We got allowance. We got took to Donald was Lionel Kitty City and what's the other one?
Kmart, Ames, every Saturday.
No, what's the other?
Toys R Us.
Toys R Us.
I want to be a Toys R Us kid.
We always got taken there. We always got 2 pairs of tennis shoes and car insurance, car note, water bill, BG&E, mortgage. I don't know how they did it. I don't.
Didn't they come through?
And still paid their tithes on Sunday. 10% of each paycheck every Sunday.
You better bet it.
I ain't gonna lie, I know how they do it.
How?
Love, brother.
I thought you about to say something slick up the mouth.
Hard work and sweat equity back then.
Yeah, love, brother.
A lot of hard work back then. So
no, it wasn't high back then. It was just that the responsibilities didn't change. And you know, when she took on us, she took on a bigger household. She took on 3 extra people, 4. My mother and 3 children. With her and my grandfather in a private house in Cherry Hill, and they made it work. We never lacked anything.
Hold on, Yolanda, don't forget, in that little small house, remember next door when the people got put out, Granny moved right in with us.
11 people moved in with us.
Made it work in a 2-bedroom house.
Wow.
Don't know how.
Now
love,
that's
brother.
But see, that's the difference between what's going on today, and in some cases, we may have to go back to some of those traditions because we see that the economy is inflation, stagnation, the depression, recession, like all of it is coming back, and how they made do back then, how Pop and how Granny.
P-A-P-A.
It's Papa.
Papa, not Papa.
Papa. Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta say with the slang. I'm sorry.
No. P-A-W.
No, that's Paul.
No, that's Paul.
Papa.
Yeah,
right.
Papa.
Yeah.
Papa is P-A-P-A, sir.
I know that, but I ain't like how he was saying it.
Papa.
Like
Paul.
Paul.
How about Papa?
Yeah,
It's better.
Paul.
Okay.
I ain't like that.
But again, how they handled things back in the day is, in some cases, those traditions and how we came together and kind of wrapped around each other as a community and as a family. We may have to go back to those basics, and I don't think that a lot of us are ready for that. You know what I mean? But this is a great example of that. You know, what your grandparents did in reference to taking care of the village. They were a part of the village of Cherry Hill, and they took care of those.
Not only Cherry Hill, they took care of the people.
Fulton and Baker.
Fulton and Baker. So
Norman Street. They was all over. But you know, Jason, I call them my earthly angels. Because I've never seen, it's like in this life, we've been exposed to so much evil all the time. And it's like, you know, sometimes you just get caught up in that. But then once you think about it, it's like, what's the one thing good, like pure good, positively? Like, I've never seen anything negative in them at all.
Not even an argument. We never even heard them argue. I remember when I went to my grandmother.
That's love, brother.
Yeah, that was definitely love then. Because I went to Granny. I said, Granny, you know what? I want a perfect relationship like you and Papa. She was like, what makes you think we was perfect? I said, Granny, I never even heard y'all argue. She said, that's because we waited till y'all went to sleep. And we argued either we went out in the car and argued, or we argued quietly.
They just didn't do it in front of you. She said, that's what couples should do. That's what a man and wife should do. Like, you know, instead of you exposing, I forgot that saying, I'm going to get it. She said her mother used to tell her, you know, it's like when a horse or a cow poop and they flag their butt, you know, for the flies. It's like the more you tell people about your problems with who you're going through, the more you waving the sugar honey iced tea.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you
right, yeah, my grandmother's sister did live next door, but Granny didn't tell none of their personal business to nobody.
Nothing.
We was in the house and didn't even know what was going on. I think the only argument I heard my grandfather say is when my grandfather didn't get the car fixed when he was supposed to, and we was riding to church and he hit a bump and the car rattled. And she said, Big Tom, we gonna be right. She said, Big Tom, the next time you hit another bump, at the next light, you're gonna have only the steering wheel in your hand.
No, no, it was the look. Because remember, we pulled up at the gas station and pumped the gas, and I don't know what happened, but we almost ran out of gas. And he like, Big Tom, I thought you got gas. He said, I did.
Like that
I can't for the life of me. Yo, he did. He was pumping the gas. Where I see the gas? He put the nozzle in there. You had to boom, boom, boom. It was an empty gas tank.
I have never, like, these arguments, I don't even know if you even would consider those arguments, but that was the furthest that we ever heard from them. And then, you know, getting back to our subject at hand as far as Juneteenth, we knew about it from one side, but we didn't know about it from the other side. We knew, like my grandmother now never. That's why I said, when I say to you, Jason, when you talk about, what people going to do, this, that, and the third, when inflation and the economy crash. Granny and them been through that 3-4 times and never felt it.
Never wavered. Never wavered.
You know why? I asked Granny. I said one time, I said, Granny, I'm so depressed. She said, what's that? The Great Depression? I said, no. I said, well, what did you do during the Great Depression? She said, we never felt nothing like that. She said, if we already was in the struggle and already struggling to survive, then how could you feel something that they labeled as a depression? We already been oppressed, depressed, repressed. So that's why I be telling you that don't worry about it, because that's what we were taught. We were taught to get at the moment and move through it.
However, no, I'm not worried about it. I'm saying the reason why I bring it up all the time is because the village is not ready. Where there are folks that have examples like yourselves, it's different. Like you grew up in that. Like, I didn't realize in my household coming up, I thought that we were rich because we always had something. And my moms would hand me a book.
What we thought.
My moms would hand me a book of food stamps, and I just knew we were rich, with the food stamp book, seeing these 20s and 10s and
I don't know, but I want an ice cream, yo. I want an ice cream. That's you?
That's okay by me in my complex.
I'm so mad.
It's driving me.
Can you get me a soft serve with some sprinkles?
A banana boat. A banana boat.
Listen, I kept looking is that here? Because I'm going right outside.
I thought it was my eardrums. I'm like, is nobody hearing this?
Remember that? Remember, Ma, the ice cream man, Ma.
Yeah, man.
And what's next? I don't have no money.
You better go in that refrigerator. You better go in that refrigerator and get that sherbet out of that. Go in that refrigerator and get that sherbet.
We always had different varieties of ice cream. We had Napoleon, which that was the 3.
It tasted better from the truck.
But Donna,
remember,
always better from the truck.
Money for the ice cream truck in McDonald's. She'd be like, "You going to McJordan's? You better go in that ice cream truck."
Hey, Jason.
And if you came outside with that scoop of ice cream and everybody else had the soft serve from Mr. Softy, you would get teased.
You get the scoop like this.
That big knot.
Jason, let me tell you how our father made it awful for me though. Guess what he said? How they wash their hands?
Yeah, told you.
After he said that, he said they touching the ice cream cone and then you're putting it in your mouth. Like, how they wash their hands? And he said they handling dirty money and then you put it like, why you want that anyway? And like every time I say ice cream truck now, they play in my head like, but now I be seeing some sinks on them trucks though. They got sinks on them.
It's like the dirty hot dog.
But they use the recycled water.
But it's like the dirty hot dog stand. I was just gonna say that. Like you want that dirty hot dog. You know
Jason,
what I mean?
don't do that. Don't do that.
You want that dirty hot dog.
Jason,
what kind of water
you think running in that water all day long? You know it's no good, but you still want that dirty hot dog.
Yeah, but Donna, they have water sitting there where they just rub their hands in, and then they go about their business. It's no water that runs out and recycled. It's just the water that's in there.
Girl, you act like you ain't been there.
I ain't eating nothing. You know every sitting on. You know better.
If that truck came up the street right now,
water.
If that truck came up the street right now, I'd be digging for $1.
I ain't never used that type of water.
$1.50, $1.25.
Nah, he probably like $2 now.
I was gonna say, Jason, it's inflation. Prices went up. Yesterday's prices, not today's prices.
Yeah, you're gonna pay gas for that ice cream. Like, no.
I want a $10 banana boat.
Wait a minute, Donna. While I was looking at
a $10 banana boat.
Right.
That's how much it is now.
I was looking at something on Facebook the other day, and the guy said, post somewhere you move. Post somewhere you went expensive. Why he took a picture of himself at the gas station?
Yeah, because that's cutting into my bills.
Right.
Right. But when you talked about the struggle, right, and you talked about what Papa and Granny went through, like I don't think that in some cases a lot of folks within this country are ready to deal with this. I mean, when you look at
not today's world, not today's world.
And even back then it was different. Like for instance, I talk about this all the time. White folks were jumping from skyscrapers. You didn't hear of us jumping from skyscrapers. We just made do. Even if we made, biscuits, then that was the only thing we had was some biscuits, some flour. We were able to make biscuits. We might not have no meat at the table, but we
always had meat at the table, whether it was
no, we didn't lie.
No, listen, the mentality is different though. Like I ain't gonna say white people, but some people they lash out, and other people just find a way to deal with it. That's a mentality thing. That's why when Granny said, what's that? When you said something about the Great Depression and stuff, it never affected her because the mentality is different.
Granny believes in God, and that's it. She believes that
when you have a positive outlook on things, like I'm not gonna lie, like in my previous relationship, she would ask me all the time, like, how are you so positive with all of this stuff? All of this stuff that's going on. How are you just so chill and positive? I'm like, because some things just work themselves out. I'm not about to stress over it. I can't stress over something I can't control. The only thing I can do is learn to adapt and deal with it.
And that's what Juneteenth is all about. Juneteenth, and we talked about this earlier, Donna. It's the red that they showed was for the blood of our ancestors, and the black and the green. What does people even know what those colors mean? And I get offended when people don't know what Juneteenth is, but you see all these black people running around with the American flag on 4th of July.
It's patriotic.
They don't even know what those colors mean.
Or the commercialization of
Jason, y'all generation, Daron and Deja, do y'all know what the American flag colors stand for? No, Deja, the red, the white, and the blue. Do you know what it stands for? She don't know. Daron, go ahead.
Well, she said racism.
No,
I mean, she got. I think she hit it the nail.
No, it's 3.
I know they mean something, right? I know they mean something, but she.
In my interpretation, is racism. They're racist. Like control.
It don't mean freedom, Panitha. That's the last thing.
It definitely don't know me. What? Not the home of the brave.
Depending on what color you are, the flag. So you ask one culture means one thing, huh?
No, Daron, do you know the deer and headlights again?
I think Daron is looking it up.
No, I'm daydreaming though.
The whites, the red is for. Wait, I'm gonna put it like this: the white is for their skin color. The blue is for the color of their eyes, and the red is for the blood that they shed to save what they called America. Now, in Juneteenth colors, the red stand for the blood of our ancestors. The black was the black of our skin, and the green was the land that they stole. It's. Jason, are you asleep?
No, I'm sitting here looking at. So when you say that, when I'm looking at, they say, of course, you always got a Wikipedia stuff. It says that red symbolizes the hardness and valor, white symbolizes purity and innocence,
of course,
and the blue represents vigilance, perseverance, and justice.
Okay.
And I feel like it stands for the blue is for the water, the red is for the blood that they spilled on the water, and the white is for the white man because that's what it represents. So there you go. We all interpret it differently.
Oh, she's
talking. Well, no, I know that we were kind of taught something similar, that that the white was what it says here for the purity of white folks. The red was the blood that they shed to steal the land.
Yeah, but what did the All-American family look like? They was blonde-haired, blue-eyed.
No, that's what they represented it to be, because they felt like that was the purest. Like pure is white. That's what they represent.
That's what the flag stands for. The white is the color of their skin, the blue of their eyes, and the red is the blood that they didn't mind shedding to take our land away from us.
But guess what? Brown is that dirt they gotta go back in. There you go.
Right. But their eyes blue, but as you take a picture of them, they turn red like the devil, the Lord devil.
Where's the brown though? Where's the brown?
Donna ain't even put brown in our stuff.
Dang, he ain't get no brown.
Right, the soil for the food that grows. You're absolutely correct. And that's what, people need to understand. his history is still our mystery. We're still, dealing with mysteries of us. I was looking at something on Facebook earlier. I want y'all to go back and look at it, Dawn. I put it into the group chat earlier about the land that was in the water that they wanted.
You got to Yolanda. You must didn't read back over because I read that.
No,
I done started looking up some stuff on there and everything. Yeah, girl, you know this nerd over here was all on that because I did hear about the Lake Lanier.
Right, 100. Deja, y'all need to look at that.
I looked at it earlier.
No, I'm talking about start doing, history behind it, because, like I said, their history is going to always be our mystery. And when you have children and our nieces and nephews, we're trying to create a curriculum with Patrick Henderson, Meet the People, and Frontline News and People Empowered by the Struggle, where we teach the rite of passage. We need to start learning our own. We need to start doing our own. We need to not go to. I don't think when people talk about picnics and cookouts, if you do the history on it, and that's why
Picnic.
Right. And all these things that we do that symbolize, that still keep us in slavery and keep us bound. They have the key. We're still looking for the key, but we're doing it all wrong.
The problem with that is everybody knows that. Everybody knows that already.
You think?
I know. Everybody knows that.
Don't know the wrong.
Everybody
the
don't know.
Thing, everybody knows that it meant pick a nigga, but it's just
when
you've gone so long celebrating things like Christmas and 4th of July, it has nothing to do with what it stands for, or it has everything to do with how it makes you feel. Christmas, it might be a pagan holiday, but
create your own holiday for your children. You don't have to follow their
tradition. I do that for a reason.
Well, that's what I thought Kwanzaa. That's why I thought Kwanzaa was presented.
Yeah, Kwanzaa is a black holiday, but Christmas is more celebrated because of how Christmas makes you feel.
No, it was especially the way it was pushed, because Kwanzaa. See, black people don't want to celebrate. I'm gonna tell you why black people don't celebrate Kwanzaa. You know why? Because it's 12 days that you got to give out a gift.
But I'm saying,
I literally only celebrate Christmas. Christmas to me is not. I mean, it's like I love gifts, but I stopped doing the gift giving and the gift receiving because I noticed that people don't like to match my gifts, and I tend to get the worst part of it. When they say the $20, I don't like those gifts, so I tend to re-give because I don't. Y'all know me. I don't play them gifting games, but I literally celebrate Thanksgiving and Christmas those days only because we gathered with Granny and Papa and with the family. And it was expected. Family. It was expected. It was days like no other. So if you had a job, you was typically off on those days. And we always knew, we knew Lane was going to be there. We knew everybody's going to be there, whether they got along or not. It was a day to gather, have fun, and then
day of peace.
Because of how it made you feel. Not necessarily the holiday itself, but how that particular holiday made you feel. It made you feel good.
Why can't we create that all year long?
Because everybody don't.
That one day where they make billions of dollars to constitute.
It's not about what they make. It's about how you feel.
No, it's about what you're spending.
But it's, again, if you feel
based off money.
Listen,
right.
And that's what's happening in Juneteenth. Holiday, all you want, but when Christmas comes along, and Christmas music is playing on the radios, you're gonna sing along.
So, but hold on, if you start a culture where you start doing it more often, you ain't gonna play it. I don't care when jingle bells come on. I'm jingle belling.
Right. Well, and that's what I was saying earlier about the challenge to me that should be put out there in reference to Juneteenth. This should be a day that we make it our own. We see the commercialization. Let's create our own
Black Christmas.
We see the commercialization of Juneteenth.
Listen, I love black everything, but I'm always looking forward to a white Christmas. I'm sorry. I want to see snow on my Christmas.
Well, I'll see you in Miami.
If you live in the city, it may not be white Christmas. It may be a gray
the concrete
Christmas. That's
if you live in Carroll County, you're going to be ducked on.
Yeah,
Yeah, come get that dumped on Christmas. How about that?
Yeah, you want that white Christmas? You need to go.
Can't get nowhere type of thing. How about that? Be careful what you what you ask for.
Listen, when that Mariah Carey come on, listen, brother.
But why
you said Mariah Carey? Why not
Mariah
Carey?
Only on that day.
And it's one thing I need, and when that Silent Night come on.
What about Nat King Cole?
All right, we can go.
What about Nat? Why'd you have to go white?
Listen, like I said,
why'd you have to go white?
Because he said he like a white Christmas. He already admitted it.
Roasting on.
No, what I'm saying
Jason, he said he like a white Christmas.
Listen, first of all, Mariah Carey's not white.
That includes white music. Oh, she don't think she black. She don't claim.
Listen, have you?
Are you talking about Mariah? I mean, you talking about mid 90s or 2000s, Mariah? Because at one time, I think she thought she was black. I thought she did.
Yeah, she did it to bring the black people in.
Well, I think she is half black. I think she
is. But remember, she said she wasn't. Remember, she was saying that she wasn't.
Right. She's one of them ones like Tiger Woods don't embrace his blackness.
But what I'm saying
until they need it.
We have a June.
He's Asian, Blackanese.
Yeah, but we have a Juneteenth, which is our own 4th of July. We need our own Christmas. We need our own Thanksgiving. We need our own days. We don't have.
Oh wait, Yolanda, hold on. I know when we could do our Christmas.
Christmas in July. Yay.
Exactly. No. Let's do our Christmas after Christmas because that's when all the returns and shit go in. Excuse me.
And all the sales.
That's when all the prices be dropped.
But if we have Christmas now, right? If we have Christmas now, everything is not at Christmas price.
Yeah, everything is inflated right now.
We gotta do the day after Christmas sale.
We're gonna have to do the year after.
Right, no, the day after Christmas because we like to be socially late sometimes to the party. So,
look, I hear what y'all saying.
December 26th from now on.
I'm throwing my Santa hat on, and I'm, man.
Well, why?
I'm not the only one either.
In December the 25th, we can.
I'm not the only one.
Can somebody explain to me? Because I know this is all made up by white people. What was the thing with sitting your children on a white Santa lap? They got a enjoyment out of that.
They ain't my daddy.
Supporting the pedophiles of the world, eh?
No, was we allowed to sit on the white Santa's lap?
We weren't allowed to go down the white. We couldn't have white dogs. Like, why we couldn't have white dogs?
We couldn't even have a white dog.
Listen, when it comes down to white Santa, you make Santa whatever you want him to be.
I did.
That's what I'm saying, Deron. In the summertime when it's blazing hot outside, you can throw that Santa suit on, sweat some pounds away. You're not looking at the bigger picture here.
But Deron, I'm looking for Santa now.
What?
The old man to take care of you. Bring your gifts. I mean, what you think?
He bring them once a year.
She want a sugar daddy.
Bring them on Christmas.
She want a sugar daddy. That's what she wants.
Listen. He bring them on Christmas, brother. That's all I'm talking about.
She want fat daddy. That's what she wants.
Listen, when Christmas come along, it's the spirit of Christmas. It's not necessarily, the gift giving is
that's
just.
That's right. Look. She knows the song. Deja knows
well, that's the Santas I knew. I know what Santa you knew. Your Santa ain't come with gifts.
Yeah. What, mine?
Your Santa ain't come with gifts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I want a Santa now.
Oh, look, he come once a year, brother.
Nah, not Santa.
He in his sleigh, brother.
But
I'm looking for Santa to work 24/7.
Donna, we were talking about this earlier about.
Wait a minute, hold up! I just got some news.
What?
We got some money.
Oh.
Saturday, we're being presented. I just got a phone call from Donnie with the Black Wall Street Award.
Wow. And that is such an honor. That is such an honor. Wow.
We get an award?
Wow.
He just sent it to you. The Black owned 2020 Eventbrite. Got to go in there and register.
Wow. That is truly an honor. Truly an honor. I just got to say thank you, Donnie. We appreciate this. And that is for the organization. I'm guessing.
It doesn't matter if it had my name on it, your name on it, Donna's name on it. The point is, we are people empowered by the struggle. and people recognize us for what we do, and they thank us for what we do. That's the thing, right? I don't care whose name on it. It don't even have to have a name on it. It's the point that, you know, he recognized us for what we do and who we are.
That is awesome.
I got to get off camera real quick. I'm starting to get emotional.
Wait, Yolanda, get back on camera because we have Jason. You see, we got a countdown. You see what time it is?
Yeah, I just wanted to end off real quick because I was talking about the commercialization of Juneteenth, and I was saying how, you know, I hope that this is not what Juneteenth turns into, and I know that there was a big backlash from Black Twitter in reference to the Juneteenth ice cream that Walmart had introduced. A lot of folks didn't understand that there was actually a Black person involved in the marketing behind that. According to Patrick Henderson said there was actually a Black woman that was involved in the marketing behind that. What I would have loved to see them do maybe with the Juneteenth initiative with Walmart and the ice cream was maybe to give back. You know, take that money. Remember how we used to give money to the United Negro College Fund? You know, give money to the HBCUs. I would have supported that because most of the stuff that I see now, whether it's a Juneteenth shirt, and I was going to wear my Juneteenth shirt today, I decided not to. But between the hats, the shirts, and everything else, it seems like Juneteenth is turning more commercialized, and people are benefiting off of it financially. I mean,
because they not Black folks out with their money.
All right, look, we're in corporate America. Everything is going to be, America.
But you want it to be recognized. The only way to recognize it is to commercialize it.
But
that's one way to look at it.
That's the only way to.
How's it really benefiting us? It's not.
Because if it don't make money, it don't make sense.
But see, you got to be careful what you're asking for, because you're asking for Juneteenth to be a celebrated holiday, but you don't want people to commercialize it.
Okay, how many tickets am I putting down?
That's crazy.
100.
Dude, whoa.
You better get people on there. What you mean, marketing? We getting recognized.
That's all I'm saying.
What time is it?
It's 6:56.
It's just online?
Yeah, I gotta put in how many tickets I need.
Oh, well, you're on the end of the show, so we can we can figure that out.
Right. She's doing all that.
She rude. We 5 minutes in.
Hey, y'all, I do want to do a little joking, man, right? Because I got this video on my head right now that just popped in my head from our Facebook, right? I got my food stamps. Y'all.
You got food stamps?
No.
Can I get some?
Oh. She ain't got none.
How'd this go terribly far to the left? I just don't know.
I don't know. That's the ADD. That we from the same bloodline. ADD. Okay, Jay.
Do you want Juneteenth to be recognized or not?
No, we do want it recognized, just like we want to be recognized. You know, and like if somebody's making money on Juneteenth, long as it's Black folks, I don't care. I don't care.
And that's what I said. I said that earlier on the radio show.
But all skin folk ain't kinfolk. So again,
I don't care. We get 1 day. We get 1 day. So if Walmart got ice cream, as long as it's made by Black folk, I don't care if a Black girl marketed it. Who product is that? Where did it come from? So if they're not marketing us on this day, like I don't want it.
Right.
Yeah, but then people gonna find over. Let's just say they take this ice cream and they attach a Black family on the label.
I don't want the Black family. I want it created by a Black. I want the creator to be Black. Like even if some little Black kid, as long as they're Black.
Yeah, we learned this from.
He just said the idea came,
and not 1% Black.
Yeah, he said the idea came from a Black woman.
No, they said marketing. The marketing.
Right.
It was marketed by a Black woman.
It's okay for them to put a Black face in a white space and then we buy it. That's the problem. That's what happened with Uncle Ben's rice and Aunt Your Mama and all them. If we want to market our own, if we want to buy and sell our own pain, that's us. They don't give them the right to do it. But we gotta exit out. We got 2 minutes. So, Donna.
Yeah, because listen, I was ready to go in.
Well, I wanted to just say thank you again for the honor that Donnie Glover is presenting to us. You know, for those folks that don't know, it's known as the Joe Mans Award. I was given one, I want to say, about 10 years ago. There have been so many folks like delegates, senators. Lieutenant Boyd Rutherford has received one. There's just so many.
Am I going where?
There's. I don't know, Miss Sealy. What you gonna wear? Talking like that.
Wear your finest.
Oh, Lord.
Your finest sweatsuit.
This went terribly wrong at the end. Again, thank you, Donnie Glover, for the Black Wall Street recognition and honor, the Joe Mans Award. Again, there's been so many folks that have received that award. Folks, you know, that have done great things within the community, and to be honored with such a prestige award from the Black Wall Street Be More News series. You know, we are greatly honored, and will not take that award lightly. We know with the Joe Mans Award, it comes with a great responsibility to community and great responsibility to our people. So, and we will definitely cherish that honor.
Donna, give yours. 30 seconds.
I just say thank you, and I'm just happy to be here, and I'll see you next week.
Deja.
Well, thank you for being greatly appreciated and recognized. It is an honor.
Deron.
Appreciate everyone. Appreciate everything. Y'all are so lucky. I was ready to go in.
Oh my God.
You know.
Well, we want to thank you for joining Frontline News, where we bring you news from Baltimore City and beyond. We love you. We just love each and every one of you that tune into us, that responds, that even give us calls and texts on our personal phone while we're on it, because I know I get a lot. But we want to thank you for always having our back as we have yours. If you remember nothing else today, remember that if you keep studying his story is going to be his history is going to be always the Black people's mystery. Learn your color, learn, and don't be afraid and ashamed to say Black is where it's at. Good night. We love you.
One day when the war is won. No, I'm only playing, y'all. Gotta go.